What up everyone, Emeroy here, your instructor for the B-Boy Academy. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys another very simple, basic B-Boy move called kickouts. Alright, so kickouts, very basic move. I see it's one of the first moves that I learned, and to be honest, it's not one of my favorite moves, but I do it because it actually helps me with my foot speed the more I do it. And one of the many things I learned when it came to learning this dance is that I didn't have to like or learn everything. I just had to pick the moves that I liked and went with my style of breaking. Okay, and I'm teaching this to you because it's one of the more fundamental moves that I learned. I believe it's necessary to at least have an idea of moves that you may or may not like, and I don't want to sort of cheat you of what you can possibly learn. Alright, so anyways, this is what kickouts generally look like. There's probably many variations of what you can do, but anyways, here, so boom, 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 boom. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Just grabbing, kicking out, landing, kicking out, just going diagonals, or the other, you can even kick out here, and kick out here, or even kick out with both feet out. That was ugly. Boom, boom. Okay, so, generally, you want to have a really good feel for this move, for this warm-up move. If you're not familiar with this, go check out the warm-up video that I created not too long ago, just to give you a better feel of how to really build your core or build your balance and stability when you start doing your footwork. And you also want to be comfortable not only here, but you want to be comfortable in this position, and even with one arm. Cool? So that's kind of the prerequisite, sort of give you the strength, because I don't want you to sort of flop over doing any of these moves. So yeah, let's get into it. So first thing you're going to be doing is you're going to be reaching to the back right corner of your foot, not directly to the side, not right behind you. Okay, this is where I put it, the back right corner. So it's almost like the corner of my shoe. And what you want to do is try to kick your feet out, flexed, to the left diagonal. Okay, like that. Boom. Okay, and this is a lot of the weight's going to be coming onto your arm, so keep your core nice and strong. And jump back in. Switch your feet. Okay, boom. Back left corner of your shoe, of your feet, opposite corner, right diagonal. Boom, boom. Okay, then you repeat. Catch. This is 1, out, 2, in. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Cool. So, a couple ways to sort of walk you through it, if that's new to you. This is how I generally teach younger kids. Is when you're doing it the first time, sort of, you can just walk into it. Stick one foot out, almost like you're doing a CC, and the other foot out. See how strong you can do it. Okay, other side, walk it out, in, before you jump into it and may even possibly hurt your knees especially if you're not comfortable doing this. Okay, so that's one way you can do sort of start walking into it. Another variation of doing kickouts is kicking your feet. Depending if you're left or right-handed, kicking your feet out in a sort of a spread, so it goes like that. So the weight's nice and spread out. Boom. Okay, so all you got to do is catch whatever your dominant arm is, back right corner of your shoe, spread both feet out going to both diagonals, and it goes like this. 1, 2. And generally you want to do something with your hands, because I'm just looking bored with my hands here, so you might want to do a visor. 1, 2. Okay, one more time. 1, 2. Okay, and the other version of the kick out is sort of kicking it back. Okay, almost like you're going into, if you remember in the previous video, I'm assuming that you watched it, is that you're generally in this position a lot. One of the many positions you'll do in terms of footwork. Okay, it's pretty much the same thing, except you jump back with just one hand. Okay, so again, so what you're going to be doing is grabbing, sort of placing your hand directly in center in front of you, and kicking both feet out to the back diagonals. Okay, so boom, boom. Okay, boom, boom. Okay, so kickouts. See, I'm a little sweaty while I'm doing this, but yeah. So place it out, boom, feet straight back, boom. Let me turn directions directly to the side so you can see it. So get that hand. Okay, it's right in front of me. Boom, boom. Okay, I try not to bring my butt up. Okay, I keep my back straight and my knees nice and soft. Okay, I'll do it 45 degrees for you guys so you can see another angle. So you can drop the hand, boom, boom. Now going to the front, boom, boom. Now going both sides, boom, boom. And there you have it. Simple kickouts. It's a simple basic move, but you see I'm like wobbling all over the place. Make sure you're nice and strong in terms of this first base move, okay? Because you're gonna be going out and you're gonna be in and bending your knees a lot compared to other moves where you're just keeping it nice and soft. You're sort of going out, in, super snappy, super fast, which is one of the reasons why my knees aren't a huge fan of it, but it still looks pretty cool. It's one of the basic moves. And yeah, so take this move, add it to your repertoire, add it to your footwork, add it to what you currently know. Feel free to explore with it. Feel free to take it to different approaches. You might even want to go directly side to side if you feel like it, but add it to your repertoire, add it to what you already know, what you may have been learning through this course, or what you may know before this course. But this is one of the more basic type of moves that will help support you in terms of what you're going to be doing in breaking and your footwork. If you want to use it in the long run in terms of your footwork or not is really up to you. I don't use it personally because, like I was explaining, it's a lot of out in really fast, and it's not very, and my knees really don't like that. But in terms of your use for this move, it's really up to you. If you love it, use it. If you don't be afraid to just throw it out, not throw it out, but to just keep it in the back burner as a backup move. But anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video. I hope you guys are having fun so far.